Hey there, I'm back with video number 3, unless you thought I forgot. And what I want to talk about today is, as we are on, and then I think I've said this on the other 2 videos as well, but as we're on our active spiritual journey and our path of consciousness, right? Returning to consciousness, however you want to look at it. And even as professional spiritual practitioners, as I've said, I think every time, the more masterful we get at seeing things and being able to see the bigger picture and visioning, or however you want to, whatever you want to call it, the more masterful the ego actually gets at hiding things it doesn't want to let go of, it wants to hold on to, or things it doesn't want to look at because it judges so deeply. And so then what happens is we cause these blocks for ourselves in our lives that we say we're victim to, like, oh, well, I don't know what the answer to this is, or I keep on trying to do this and I'm banging my head in this direction. And I don't know, and we say, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Or I keep on asking for guidance and I'm not getting it, but I'm banging my head in this direction. Instead of changing direction, we just keep on going the same way. So number 3 of our, things to look at that we might be missing, the hidden messages in plain sight. And this is one of the biggest ones. This is trigger. It's what I call triggers, right? So triggers have anything to do with any kind of egoic reaction. And that means, when it means egoic reaction, we're talking about fear, anger, anxiety, pain, judgment, shame, guilt, doubt, all that. All those are egoic triggers. And when we have those, we're so used to getting lost in them. Funny, the cicadas are very loud again, that they were not before I started doing the video. But the messages are getting louder, so there you have it, right? When we have those triggers, we tend to get lost in them. And we get lost in the energy. The ego gets lost in the energy of projecting, of making ourselves victims and saying, oh, well, I obviously, I help other people do this, and so therefore I have to take this onus on myself. And it's like, no. The thing is, if we're professional and capable of looking at things for a bigger picture and with other people, then we are fully capable of looking at ourselves. And the thing is, that should be the biggest message for us. If I am still holding out and having pain or limitations or blockages, then I am not looking at something, right? And so when I get triggered, whenever we get angry about something, it's all about stuff that's inside of us. And I can talk, and I have courses and courses and courses about that. But we say, oh, yeah, until the big thing comes. And then it's like, oh, I can't get past that. Oh, well, but that person, they're just evil. They're just bad. They're just fake. They're just this. They're just that. Blah, 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 blah. And then we put all this energy on talking about why that person is irritating us or triggering us. I had something like that come up this morning in a different way. And I'm like, why is this still bothering me? And then it was like, bang, there you go. So when we have that happen, a little exercise to do is to say, why do I care? Until you get to what I call the statement of self-responsibility. And the statement of self-responsibility is, I feel this way when this person does this, when the situation happens, because that gets to things like unworthiness, to distrust, to, no, those are the 2 biggest ones, to fears and things like that, which tend to go back down to unworthiness or some kind of disconnection. So take a look at those, because when we get through those, and that's a whole other area in itself, but when we get through those, then we can work through it. If we're blind to it, that's the whole thing. If we're blind to our own messages, we're never going to see them. We're going to keep on going in the direction of banging our heads, and we're going to get headaches. So try it differently. Try these things that I'm talking about in these 3 different videos. And also come and join me I have an upcoming webinar that I will post the information at the end of this, and in the context of keys to overcoming the analytical mind, really the egoic mind, for those of us who speak the lingo, right? To get the messages that are hidden in plain sight. So come and join me, and thank you for joining me on these videos. Please like and share, and we'll see you next time. Bye.